There's actually some pretty like scary stuff at times.
Yeah.
Some surprises.
The avalanche.
The avalanche.
They're
and then-
using
and then the
smell-o-vision.
lightning and-
They're using there's a little smell-o-vision
Smell-o-vision,
happening.
yeah.
Some burnt rubber. Well, I
Yeah.
shouldn't give it away, but
Don't
like,
give it away.
I think one of the great things about Test Track is that it showcases the design process. That's something that's so important to us as Imagineers, and it's also an important part of the Chevrolet story. So I really hope that this new Test Track really inspires our guests to take on that role as a designer, even if it's just while they're in Test Track. But you know, if we should happen to inspire the next generation of Chevrolet designers or the next generation of Imagineers, then we've done a great thing.
Oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed about New Fantasyland. I'm overwhelmed by New Fantasyland. I've gotten a little emotional already. I've already explored the amazing castle from Beauty and the Beast, and it's like walking into the feature film.
I'm so excited to know that Disney is already so immense and just so huge, and there's so much to see. Like, to add even more just adds to the fantasy of it. I've always been a huge Beauty and the Beast fan, so I'm excited to see Beast Castle, and I'm very excited to try out Little Mermaid's ride as well.
Well, it's always about the kids, you know. It's really, for me, it's just about watching them, you know, and watching their experience. And that starts at a very early age. That's why the Fantasyland is such a, the expansion of that is so great for that, for young parents, you know, and young kids. I mean, they're here almost, you know, weeks after they're born, they're already in Disney. You know? The indoctrination begins very early on. Bueno, es que me parece muy buena idea porque las primeras experiencias de Disney siempre vienen con los niños más pequeños, ¿no? Y teniendo la oportunidad que esos niños tengan más cosas que hacer y el Fantasyland sea más grande, con más eventos.
My favorite attraction, of course, I'm going to say, is the Voyage of the Little Mermaid. Why not? We went on it last night with my kids and my husband, and you know, I started to cry because when you realize what this character means to our family, but to just so many people, and the generations and the legacy of it, it's just kind of overwhelming, and I'm just so thankful, so grateful.
Well, in a way, everything's new. Of course, Fantasyland is the most popular land inside the most popular park at Walt Disney World. And so the opportunity to double it in size lets us explore it in whole new ways.
I think that what we've been able to do here is we're giving people such a unique experience, but it's a learning experience, but it comes alive and it is full of emotion and passion, and there's nothing more passionate than cars. So people are going to love this, and it's great for both of our companies, and most importantly, it's great for our customers.
It started when I was a kid. You know, it's the whole thing of magic and wonder and all that. And then I find myself coming back here, knowing kind of how it works, but then saying, wow, they did a really good job doing that, a really good job pulling that off. I really love the technology behind that. So it's still kind of a certain different type of magic.
Well, I just liked it because I thought it was going to be fun, and it was, and I just loved riding in the seashell and seeing all the Disney characters and Ursula.
It's fun to bring your kids to a place that you went to when you were little, for them to have the same experience.
We love